Greg Miller.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for being here, and please join me in thanking the more than 1,000 AIDS Project Los Angeles volunteers who got here a lot earlier than the rest of us to make today's event such a great success. I also want to thank the small but mighty staff of AIDS Walk Los Angeles, and in particular our senior directors, William Archer, Leaf Green, and our fabulous event director, Kate Rosenblum. Thank you all. Please join me in thanking all of our special guests and sponsors up on our stage with us this morning. Last year, you may recall, we had some difficulties getting our message out on transit buses and transit bus advertising, which has been a key component of how we promote this event over the years. Well, we've been working very hard on that over the past 12 months. And thanks in part to the leadership of Zev Yaroslavsky, I'm proud to announce that AIDS Walk Los Angeles advertisements proudly adorn the MTA buses throughout Los Angeles County. I also want to acknowledge the good leadership of Mayor Garcetti and council members Krikorian, Koretz, and others for making sure that our message continues to appear on the sides of of Los Angeles city buses. Thank you, gentlemen. And I want to thank the law firms of Latham & Watkins and Allen Dale for working so closely to help achieve these important public policy and legal changes. I also want to acknowledge another important AIDS event taking place this morning, half a world away, inspired by what we did in Los Angeles beginning 29 years ago and what we continue to do here today. We're proud to acknowledge our friends and colleagues in Beijing who today, modeled after your work, are staging the second annual AIDS Walk China. And, might I add, they have AIDS Walk China buses on the sides of the buses in Beijing. And I want to thank the newly elected leaders of my hometown in Santa Monica who have committed to make a real effort to get AIDS Walk Los Angeles ads returned to the side of the big blue bus come next year, and we're all determined to see that happen. These ads are important because it's how we reach people, and AIDS Walk Los Angeles is all about reaching people. And if big pharmaceutical companies can have the right to run ads that say, when the mood is on, take a Viagra, we think it's at least as important that AIDS Project Los Angeles be able to run ads that say, when the mood is on, protect yourself and protect your partner. I want to thank the AIDS Project Los Angeles all-volunteer board of directors, its leader Rodney Gould, APLA Executive Director Craig Thompson, and the entire APLA staff for the extraordinary work that they do every day of the year. And lastly, I want to thank you all for continuing to gather with us each year in this most vital event that is at its core has a very simple and clear purpose, and that is to lift up the people next to us. Thank you for your ongoing commitment to the fight against AIDS in Los Angeles County and to AIDS Project Los Angeles. We're so grateful for your presence here this morning. And now, to close our program,